Alright, hello. So I have two more signs to do in this series. Good news and the good things you can expect in March. So let's see who's gonna come next. Let's see if it'll work this way. No, okay. I'll go this way. Taurus. So where do we find these messages for the Taurus? The card that I pulled from this deck, I'm going to read it so you have the in-depth understanding of it. And from this one as well. Okay, and that's it. Alright, let's get your messages. Good news and the good things you can expect in March. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have Sun, we have Divine Protection, we have Magic, we have an in-law, Male, and we have an Aunt. Right after that we have Devil Worship, we have Grandmother, we have Evil Eye, we have Truth, okay, we have Phone Call and WhatsApp, and we have a female in-law, and then we have Lies, and then we have Conversation after that. But the good news is there's divine protection in whatever matter this is, okay? So next is the Tell Me Who deck. There's someone or people in here of significance to your good news in March. So we're gonna find out who those people are. Okay, so we have security guard. At the bottom of the deck, we have police, civil servant, factory worker, shopkeeper, architect, cab driver, a doctor, princess, a naturopath, a dancer, prophet or prophetess, and right after that we have nurse, and then we have bartender. And I've been told to stop there. Okay, so there's a lot of people there, but they play a part in your good news story in some way in March. So this here is a conversation deck. So there's a conversation in here that is of significance to you in March. So let's bring that forward via the Most High God. Okay, so the card to come out, it says, I just want to be friends. At the bottom of the deck, we have you deserve better. I am heartbroken. You entered my life just when I needed to be loved. I am ready to do this right. I want to change my player ways. And I know it was my fault, but I blame you. I blamed you. And I am selfish. So you would know how that story applies to your life in March. So this is the gossip column. There are random words in here pertaining to life. So whatever comes out, you would know how it applies to you in March. Okay, so the first card to come out is arrogant. Then we have child support. Then we have babysitter. We have fake friends. Or fake friend. At the bottom of the deck we have completion. Positive karma. Prenuptial agreement, which means it's mutual. Returned to sender. Emotional agitation. Sabotage by way of food. magic will backfire. Telepathic communication, patient, intimidation, enemy, repaid, copycat. We have I was hired, and right behind that we have quit. So whatever story that is, you'll know how it applies to your life this month. Seems like a completion of not so great friendship. But it's good news. Bottom of the deck we have insecurity, about expansion, self-worth, workaholic, acceptance, abundance. Right behind that we have an impasse, being blocked, and then we have mysticism, and we have perception, and we have recovery, and we have quest, that we call confusion, complacency, and then we have joy, and we have passion, and then we have completion because of enlightenment, and God says that is perfection. Okay, so more endings. Okay, so the card to come out is patience. And at the bottom of the deck we have denial, guilt, love, adversity, and freedom. Right after that we have some regret. Okay. And we have happiness, and then we have growth and surrender. Yeah, so patience. Let's find out what the book says about patience. It says, Earth has become a place of instant gratification. You must focus on the maximum. Oh, sorry. You must focus on the maxim. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. This card has come to you because you need to learn the joy of anticipation. The process of doing is so rich in lessons. But when you concentrate only on the goal, those experiences are disregarded. Life is an unfolding and the more patience you practice, the more will. Hold on, I'm detecting a typo. Life is an unfolding. Oh, okay. So life is an unfolding, and the more patience you practice, the more you will let the universal energy celebrate itself through you and bring the experiences and situations your soul requires. You need to learn that there is a rhythm to everything in the universe, and the more you are living with patience, the more aware you are of the lessons your soul is studying. You are on a path. There are signposts. If you are speeding down the path, you will miss the little miracles and treasures that have been placed there. Okay? So let's get a message from the next deck. Okay, you got 3 messages. So the first message is refine your attention, accept disappointments gracefully, and reach for the stars. At the bottom of the deck, we have begin to explore. Embrace your power. Rejuvenate. Do what you love. And admit your vulnerabilities. Engage higher reasoning. And tune out distractions, which goes with the refine your attention card. So what I'm going to do, you got 3 cards. Which one is the most important one? Let's see if we can let God decide which one is the most important one. Which one is the most important one to the Taurus right now? Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Accept disappointments gracefully, yeah? So we're going to put the other 2 back and we're going to read this one from the book. So we have, are you frustrated by things not going your way? Face life's disappointments with non-resistance, trusting that the universe has a better plan in store for you. Then remain open and available to receive it. Your divine energy is calling you to accept disappointment and defeat with grace. Remember that you are never kept from what is rightly yours. Have faith that in the long run, things will work out even better than you had hoped for. Refrain from acting out negatively and keep a positive attitude. Your divine invitation It says, release your attachment to specific outcomes and let the universal order unfold. Be grateful for what is present in your life now and wait for even better things to come. So now this is the next deck. Life seeds I sow, wounds that the Babylon buried, cool as a breeze I have blown, so airy and merry. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have Witch's Hat Power. And we have Concealment. And we have Magic. And then we have the Autumn card, which represents fall. And then we have Healer. So it looks like there's some healing. After that we have Alchemist, sorry. And then we have the Spring card. So the good news is there's some healing from some magic, okay? And this is saying that the cycle has ended and a new one is beginning in March. Yeah, we have Manifestation. And then we have Foundation. Dedication. And we have Remembrance. Invocation. Alright, so some kind of spell, some kind of magic is ending and a new cycle is beginning. Okay. This deck is a bit tricky. If I feel the need to get clarification, I will do so. Okay, so the card to come out first is the Queen of Wands, but it kind of flipped over, so I'm going to check it to see if it's meant to be upright or not. Then we have the Two of Wands, that's making a decision and going forward. So let's check to see if the Queen of Wands is meant to be. Yeah, this way. Yeah, it's meant to be this way. Now that's the Queen of Wands is someone who is lacking in confidence. So there's a lack in confidence about a decision that you have to make going forward. At the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. I could speak of a relationship or just your own stability. Seven of Wands. That's in the Rider-Waite Tarot, speaking about being defensive. And then we have the King of Pentacles, which is a man who is financially well off, stable, you know. And then we have the Eight of Cups, Eight of Chalices, that's walking away. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, as a small tangible offer. And the King of Swords as someone who is very serious in their communication, truthful and serious. And we have the King of Wands as a action taker. And we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, and then the Four of Pentacles. So, and then we have the she. It's spelled S-I-D-H-E, but it's pronounced she, apparently. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna clarify, because this Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands there, this is supposed to be a good news reading. So I'm guessing that the good news is in here, in the underlying issue. So, because lacking in confidence and don't know which way to go, that's not very good news at all. So Most High, can you put this in a language that we can all understand, please? What are you trying to say to us in this combination here? Where do we find that answer, please? Yeah, that's not good news at all. Or maybe not knowing what to do is actually in your favor. So if you don't know what to do, the best thing to do is be still. Do nothing. And the answers will come. So yeah. Tell us what they're trying to say to us in this combination here, please. Burn them complete from shell to core. Arguing, wanting to fit in, and the handler. X. Negative karma at the bottom of the deck. So let me show you the cards. First card we have is arguing. Then we have wanting to fit in. We have handler. And we have X. At the bottom of the deck we have negative karma. Dream simulation. That's somebody basically, what's the word? Like people do magic to search your heart in your dreams. Either they're trying to extract information when you're in your dream state, or they're trying to plant information. Okay? So that's dream simulation. And we have psyops. So there's a lot of mind games here. Psyops is indirectly trying to sway a person one way or the other. So people will put messages out there aimed at one person, but they're indirectly doing so. So they might put words on a t-shirt, or maybe play a song or something like that. And the more advanced people who have access, they'll put movies on to influence your thinking in one way, or even commercials, shit like that. So that's psyops. You might see a car with a license plate or something, and the reading on the license plate, it make you think about certain things, so it won't affect other people the way it will affect you, because it's targeted at you, and whoever's doing it, they know you, and they know what will trigger you. So then we have prenuptial agreement. It's an agreement between two or more parties. And then we have a double agent. Yeah. And then we have money after that. and we have gossip, and then we have work, and then we have child or children, and we have associate, and we have soul contract, and we also have biological warfare, and we have fired, and we have low self-esteem, miscarriage, quit, depression, shopkeeper, yeah, immature, love spell, magic backfired, healing. So you got a lot of information there. So yeah, things don't look so bright, but in any case, it's a good news reading. So you may not feel like this is good news, but God begged to differ. If you don't know what to do, don't do anything. The next card to come in that, because this she here, she's a magician. She's working, she's doing some kind of magic. That's what she do. And right after that, we have the Four of Artemis. You see what that man's doing? Chilling. Okay, so where did I get this from? Oh, no. Again? Oh, this comes from here and this comes from here. Okay, next deck. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Truth. The Truth card, that's the Ace of Swords. That's speaking truth or clarity. Then we have the Hanged Man. That's thinking. Then we have the Moon, which speaks of secrecy. And then we have the Ten of Wands. That's a heavy burden. The King of Cups. That's a loving man. And the Queen of Wands, a sexy, fiery, ambitious woman. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. And then we have the Nine of Swords. The Three of Pentacles is working together. Then the Nine of Swords is worrying. And the Four of Cups is a missed opportunity or rejecting someone's offer. And then we have the Tower. Okay. So, in your reading here right now, Taurus, the truth is you're stalled. Like the same, it's just basically the same message, and you're worried about working with this person. God is saying, be happy. Be happy that things are the way that they are. That's the message. And just to make sure, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take them out. I'm gonna get God to put it in a language that we can all understand. Don't take my word for it. Yeah, it's about love. That's the next card that was coming. It's a relationship with someone. It's now stalled. It's not going forward, and you want it to go forward. you're not happy about it, but this is a good news reading, so this is actually good news. So Most High, what deck do you want me to use to bring this message to the Taurus, please, in a language that they can understand? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Then we have hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. That's the moon card. Then we have healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. And we have kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. And we have the hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So you want the relationship to work, but it's better that you just sit still for now. After that, we have healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. And we have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And then we have the chaser. This is you. Chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. So you're chasing after them, but God say, be happy that things are the way that they are right now. Because this is a good news reading. That means this is good news. The Four of Swords say rest. Rest. Okay. So the next deck that we have is the time deck. So there's a specific time in here that God wants to bring to your attention. Could be from the past, could be present or future. I should say near future or far future. Could even be present actually. Let's see what your message is. Number one. So we have one. That's the only card that came out. At the bottom of the deck, we have 20. And then we have tomorrow. And then we have April. Then we have 6. And then we have November 4th. And then we have a 0 here, so that means stop. So, that's a number 1. 20 tomorrow, April 6th, November 4th. I don't know what all that means to you. I expect that you know, but for the one, let's try and get some information on the one for you. Okay, Most High, please clarify this one for Taurus so that they can understand. What deck do we use for that? The gossip column. Gang stalking. That's the card that wanted to show its face, but it didn't come out, so I'm gonna put it back. Okay, so we have breakup, then we have work, gossip. Those came out together, so gossip about some kind of work. And then we have it's a setup. I don't know what all that means to you. At the bottom of the deck we have studying, we have office, we have completion. Something has been hacked. And now patient or patience. The celebrity, and return to sender. We have sexual frustration. We got good times, and right after that we have malicious intention, and right after that we have positive karma, chemical warfare, sabotage, repaid, and we have copycat, sexting. Right after that we have fighting. So number one, breakup, work, gossip, and it's a setup. It's for you to know how this applies to your life. Alright, so the next deck we have is the Teach Me How to Love deck. So in here there are suggestions on how to love in an intimate relationship and also as a family. Okay, so it's based around basically family, or very close, your closest ones. So let's see what message God has in here for you. Okay, so the card to come out, it says make up a dance routine or a short skit. Include the whole family. Film it once you've learned your moves or roles. Watch it together. Okay. That sounds like fun. Yeah, you need to take your mind off of whatever this is. It don't make no sense to worry about it. Have patience. The answers will come. Just enjoy your life. At the first 5 cards. So we have the Grim Reaper. It says the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. And we have the Snake. Completion. Enemy. Clever. Malicious. Look over your shoulder. The other woman. Then we have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. And we have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your mind. And then the 5th card is addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Okay. Now, the good news in all this is unconditional love, self-love. Okay? Because all the other ones are negative cards. So, although the relationship is over, you just need to love yourself now. And then, the next deck that God has here for you is the self-care deck. So let's see what message God has in here for you. Okay, so it's a fun one. Do something different with your hair. Okay, so next we have the conversation deck. So there's a conversation in here that Most High would like to highlight for you this March. Let's see what it is. Okay, so the card that came out is I don't want any children. And at the bottom of the deck, somebody saying, I know that I did you wrong, but I'll be back. I love you, but I am not ready to let go of the life I'm living right now. Your family is interfering too much, and you taught me what real love is. And we have, I don't want anyone to know about us yet. And let's take it slow. And then we have, I want to be with you, but it's not time yet. Okay? So you will know how that conversation pertains to your good news in March. So we have 2 more decks, and then it's complete. The Most High says within the next few weeks. And then the Most High says unlikely. And it's up to you a year from now. And then we have within the next few months. We have abundance. So there's no need to worry. Okay? The final deck. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have engagement. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And we have it safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, so there's love right there for you in March. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. I hope that you found the information here helpful. Until next time, Taurus, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.